Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about one of the treatments that I offer, which it's not routinely offered by therapists because it's sort of a separate training. But it does have numerous benefits for people. So it's really, while it's something that people wouldn't sort of automatically consider when going for a massage, it really can make a big difference to, your energy levels and your digestive functioning and various medical conditions that you may have in relation to your digestive system. So I'm going to be talking about colon massage, which is basically a deep abdominal massage. Whereas, and again, a lot of therapists don't do this, whereas I usually do an abdominal massage during a Swedish massage treatment, the colon massage actually works deeper, and to work on those internal organs. And mainly to work on the large colon. The main sort of function, obviously, of the massage and of the colon itself is sort of with regards to the metabolism and sort of energy levels, how you're absorbing nutrients and and consequently, how you sort of feel generally within yourself a lot of the time. Now, this colon massage, there are 5 stages. So you would start by having a back massage, really just to kind of warm up the tissues and to warm up the posterior abdominal wall. And really just to induce some relaxation there before you start on the deeper work. A general abdominal massage would then be given, again, just to kind of warm up around the abdomen and to relax the abdominal tissues. This would then proceed on to a deeper colon massage, which will be a sort of a good part of the massage, which is followed by a lymphatic drainage, which helps just in terms of sort of pushing through any accumulated fluid in the bowel. And then finally, the treatment would finish with some relaxing sort of massage techniques, mainly sort of effleurage type movements, just to finish the treatment off and kind of calm everything down after, the deep tissue work. So what are the benefits of having one of these treatments? Well, there are numerous benefits. Certainly, if you have a medical condition, something like IBS, colitis, Crohn's, diverticulitis, or any kind of problem with the peristaltic movement of the bowel, you're going to find that this sort of treatment will help provide relief from the symptoms of those. And while, obviously if those conditions are uncontrolled, it probably wouldn't be necessarily the best time, depending on how uncontrolled they are. You may have to wait before having a treatment or just seek advice, from your GP. But yes, certainly it's a treatment that can help with those conditions. Obviously, it can help, improve the peristaltic movement of the bowel, as we just mentioned. And by doing this, it can help to release any trapped gas or bloating. And these are certainly things that you see in something like IBS. and can also just help to ease any constipation. If you're prone to sort of mild bowel blockages and being constipated, certainly a colon massage can help prevent these blockages from happening in the first place. And if you have already got a bit of a blockage there and you're quite constipated, it can just help to move everything through the bowel. And really just helps, by improving that peristaltic movement, just helps, to kind of provide a more, or encourage a more sort of regular evacuation of feces. Because it has this effect of sort of pushing everything through the bowel, and also obviously with the lymphatic drainage part, it will help to, with the detoxification process by assisting with the removal of those waste products in the bowel that we don't need anymore. And, by this detoxification process, that can also have a knock-on effect, on the condition of the skin, for example. If we've got a nice clean system, that's going to show on the outside as well. Again, by sort of improving sort of the movement of everything through the bowel, we're improving the metabolism, and the sort of overall digestive functioning, which means that you're going to then find that you'll probably absorb nutrients from what you're eating a lot better, which will make you feel healthier and more energetic. Now, we talked a little bit about lymphatic drainage there as being part of the treatment. The other benefit of this, in addition to the detoxification, is that it will help to relieve any fluid retention. So if you are someone who holds a lot of fluid around your abdomen area, it can just help to kind of push that through the system. In terms of cleansing the colon, a lot of people immediately would consider something like colonic irrigation, which, certainly can be really beneficial. But, for a lot of people, it is very invasive. A lot of people don't want to tube up their bum. So, this treatment offers a way to just help cleanse the colon without that invasiveness of the colonic irrigation. Another benefit, we've talked about improved lymphatic drainage, but also improved, blood circulation, around the digestive tract and around those sort of abdominal muscles as well, which, may sometimes be inhibited by postural overload. So if we've got, issues in our muscles elsewhere, if you've got poor posture, quite often, you're hunched over, and then all your digestive tract and your abdominal tissues and organs kind of get a bit kind of squashed up, and then they don't function as efficiently as they should. So by improving the circulation, it can just help, with the effects of that postural overload a little bit. Obviously relieving muscle spasms in the process, and another benefit, obviously we talked a lot about sort of physical benefits here, but actually it stimulates, an abdominal massage of any kind stimulates the solar plexus chakra, which not only supports efficient digestion, but it's also, the solar plexus chakra is involved in sort of feelings of optimism and sort of, mental clarity as well. So that's another benefit. And I think, for anyone going through a period of change, whatever that may be, I've posted previously about how we hold certain emotions in certain parts of the body. And certainly by having an abdominal treatment or colon massage, this can actually help to provide emotional comfort during periods of change, and just, as I say, encourage feelings of optimism, and just feeling more positive and hopeful about your, general situation. Now, I mentioned about the use with medical conditions such as IBS, colitis, but certainly sort of one of the big areas where I've used abdominal massage of any kind is in those with a physical disability. Cerebral palsy is something that I have specialised in children quite often, who are very prone to, especially if it's spastic diplegia, very prone to blocked bowels and constipation. And of course, no one really likes to use suppositories or anything like that. And certainly when it's your child, you're even less sort of likely to want to, use medication that way. But sometimes that's the only thing that works. But so the colon massage really just offers an alternative, to having to do that. And certainly from sort of my experience, it's actually very effective in, in preventing bowel blockages in disabled children. So that's kind of a very brief overview, but just to give you an idea of what this is and how it works. But you do need to make sure that if you want to book this treatment, that you do see someone who is qualified in it. And as I say, most therapists aren't, so you may have to look around a bit and do check a therapist's registration and qualifications, because they're really not going to mind you asking. But for anyone who wants to book in with me, feel free to contact me to make an appointment. You can comment down below, or you can contact me through my Facebook or Instagram pages, and I will come back to you. That's really it from me on this one. So quite a short video today, but certainly more videos coming up. And if you haven't already, then do check out my previous video on massage for IBS, or you can subscribe to my channel, and you'll see all of the previous videos on various medical conditions, disabilities, mental health, pregnancy and sports issues. So do take a look at that. But for now, that's really it from me. So I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.